All right, let's move on. So find the same question. Find the probability. Similar question. Find the probability that a hand of 5 cards in poker contains 4 cards of one kind. Isn't it the same question? Okay, that's the same question. What's the probability that a card of selected at uniform from a standard 52 deck is an ace? Yeah, that's a different question. So you pick a card at random from 52 cards, and what's the probability that it's an ace?
4 by 52.
Yeah, so there are 4 aces. Okay, so there is size of A is 4 and the size of S is 52. So it's just 4 by 52. Okay, so this one is easy. What's the probability that a 5 card does not contain the Queen of Hearts? So you pick 5 cards and none of them is a Queen of Hearts. So size of sample space is same, 52, choose 5. You need to find out the size of A, the event we are interested in.
13, choose 1.
13, choose 1?
Sorry, no, 4.
So I think it's gonna be 52 choose 5 minus 51 choose 5 because not sure, but I think it will go like this कि हम पहले देखेंगे कि Queen of Hearts किस किस में आएगी and then minus that from the whole.
So there is only one card of Queen of Hearts.
Yes.
Okay, so Queen defines its kind and Hearts defines its suit. Okay, so it's just simply 51 choose 5. Okay, ये वाला कार्ड अब डिस्कार्ड कर दें और बाकी रिमेनिंग कार्ड्स में से you pick 5 cards. Okay. All right, so there is only one forbidden card. You remove it. The remaining deck है pick 5 cards at random. You have 51, choose 5 choices, and that's it. That's your probability.
So could this be done with the complement rule that we find the probability that it does contain the Queen of Hearts and then we subtract it from one?
That's actually going to be harder to do. Okay.
So why is that?
Because this one is easier, right? उस case में you would have to fix कि वो एक card है वो कौन सा card है कि जो remaining card है वो आप so it looks like it's gonna be slightly harder to do. Okay, so जब हम complement की बात करते हैं we'll try doing it using complement as well. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sure. Okay, find the probability that a hand of 5 cards contains all cards of different kinds. How about now? So again, जो sample space है, it's 52 5. Size of A आपने find out करना है. Size of A आपने find out करना है. So you have to choose 5 cards, C1, C2, C3, C4, and C5, and all of them should be from different kinds.
Well, I think it will be 52 into then we minus the remaining 12 of that kind. So we have 40 choices then.
Okay.
And then from the 40 choices, we will subtract 11, then 10, then 9, and so on.
Let me do it slightly differently, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose 5 kinds. There are 13 kinds, so let me choose 5 kinds. ठीक है? अब मेरे पास काइंड्स फिक्स हो गई हैं, बाकी काइंड्स मैंने रिमूव कर दिए हैं. एंड for each kind I have how many choices?
Four.
Four choices, four choices, four choices, and four choices. And that's it. Five, sorry. Okay? So you choose the kinds and then you choose a card from each kind. Good?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Okay. Um, all right. Again, there are multiple ways to probably solve each of these questions, but I'm just trying to give you what I think is sort of more intuitive and easier way to do it. Okay. You of course have your own ideas, and they probably help you solve more questions. Okay. It's just a good idea to know a different perspective. Um, all right. What's the probability that the numbers 11, 4, 17, 39, 23 are drawn in that order from a bin containing 50 balls, labeled with numbers from 1 to 50?
सर आपकी आवाज में इशू आ रहा है.
Okay. Um, okay. So it's testing, testing, testing. Is it better?
Yes, sir, अब ठीक हो गया. Could you repeat
Yes,
what you
sir.
said?
Okay. Okay. Awesome. So again, you have a you need to choose these numbers 11, 4, 17, 39, 23 from a bin which contains numbers balls with which are numbered 1 to 50. Okay. How many numbers you have to choose? You have to choose 5 numbers. And the question is, there are two parts. One is that you don't return the ball that you have picked, and in the second part you do return the ball. Okay, so let's do A. So you have these fixed numbers, और इसमें order भी है ना, order भी matter करता है from these numbers. So we are solving A. Okay, what's the size of the sample space?
50.
No, we have to choose 5 balls.
So 50 choose
In
5.
order? No, order matter करता है. देखो जब आप 50 choose 5 कहते हो ना, then you pick the 5 balls और उसमें कोई order नहीं है, right? उसमें it's not like you picked first ball and second ball, right? So when you are doing combinations, then you are disregarding the order. But in here, they're specifically telling you the order matters. Okay. So what's this?
50p5 होगा sir, but add-on
Permutation use
understanding
करेंगे.
sample space क्या होगी and
So
event
sample
क्या होगा?
space is all possible 5 numbers in that order. Okay. So all ordered 5 tuples in this range, which is going to be 50p5, right? Which is just I don't know, 50 factorial divided by 47 factorial, right? It's just 50 choices for the first guy, 49 for the, sorry, 47 ही होगा या 45 होगा. So 49 times 48, 47, and 46. Okay, that's the number of choices you have when you want to choose one such sequence. Okay, so the size of sample space is going to be 1 over this thing. Sorry. So this is the size of sample space. 50 factorial over 45 factorial. Do we all agree? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
That's the number of ways you can pick 5 numbers in order from first 50 numbers. And you're not returning them, right? This 49 हमने यहाँ पे लिखा है क्योंकि we are saying that we are not returning the first number that we picked. Okay?
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, is this the same thing कि हम पहले 5/50 करें multiplied by 4/14 and multiplied by 3/48 इस तरह चले 1/46 तक?
Why are you doing 5 by 49? 5 by 50?
क्योंकि सर पहले 50 में से इन पांचों में से कोई एक नंबर पिक हो सकता है, तो हर एक
Oh, no,
नंबर
no,
की
no. So remember यहाँ पे you need fixed order. जो पहले आपने नंबर पिक करना है, it must be 11. Okay? So if you picked, for example, 4 or you picked 23, then it's a wrong sequence. You have to pick 11 in the first try. Okay?
जी सर।
All right. So that's the size of the sample space, and there is one given sequence. So the size of A is just 1. Okay. So the probability of this event is going to be 1 over this, which is just 45 factorial divided by 50 factorial. Okay. I forgot how to write factorial. Okay. Let's do the second part. In इसमें you return the ball now. If you return the ball, for the second ball, you again have 50 choices. Okay, which means that the size of the sample space is, in this case, is going to be 50 times 50, because there are again 50 choices for the second ball, and then again 50, and then again 50, and then again 50. Okay, so the size of the sample space in this case is 50 to the power 5. And what's the size of the success event? It's again
1
1. There
divided
is,
by 50 over 5.
it's again
Oh,
1, right?
okay.
There is only one way to choose this sequence, right? There is no, कोई दो तरीके तो नहीं है ना pick कर सकें इसको, right? There is
Yes,
only
sir.
one valid sequence. The only change between these two parts is the size of the sample space. The sample space has changed. The event remains same. Okay? So इस केस में जो आपकी probability होगी, it's going to be 1 over 50 to the power 5. All right?
Yes, sir.
And if you note, the probability in the second case is slightly less than the probability in the first case. I mean, both of these events are highly unlikely because their probabilities are very small. But in the second case, probability is even smaller. थोड़ी सी और कम हो जाती है. Because there is the hazard of picking the same wrong ball again. Okay, so if you picked 11 in the second try, in part A, there are a lot of wrong balls to pick, but 11 is not there. Okay, second try में 11 is a wrong ball, but it's only available in the case B. The case B is even harder. Okay, if you return the same ball again.
सर प्रोबेबिलिटी का व्हाट इज द एक्चुअल मीनिंग ऑफ इट? मतलब अगर हम 50 पावर 5 दफा ये काम करेंगे तो वी विल सर्टन तो नहीं हो सकते, बट व्हाट इज द पॉइंट ऑफ इट?
So what it means is that so that's it gives you the chance, okay, the chance of picking uh, this fixed item is this, okay. ये number जितना छोटा होता जाएगा ये उतना unlikely है. So in numbers का relative meaning है, okay. It does not absolutely tell you something. It tells you the relative likelihood of an event, relatively how likely this event is. Okay, so even if you, for example, do this experiment infinitely, you are not certain to pick this sequence. Okay,
सर
क्या?
सर पार्ट ए में मुझे थोड़ी सी कंफ्यूजन है। सर ये जो चोज है ये हम वहां पे नहीं अप्लाई करते जहां पे ऑर्डर मैटर नहीं करता।
Yes.
तो पार्ट ए में आपने 11 4 17 39 से किया, 1 बाय वो 50 सी 45 किया इसको।
No. 50 C45 कहाँ पे किया हमने ये किया ना, this is what we did. हमने ये कहा कि the sample space size is 50 times 49 times 48 times 47 times 50 46. इसको हमने लिखने के लिए हमने लिखा है कि इट्स 50 फैक्टोरियल, और फिर जो 40 फैक्टोरियल से आगे वाले पार्ट है वो हमने रिमूव करने हैं, राइट? तो इसलिए हमने इसको 50 फैक्टोरियल डिवाइडेड बाय 45 फैक्टोरियल। सी नहीं है यहाँ पे, देयर आर नो कॉम्बिनेशंस, इट्स 50 फैक्टोरियल डिवाइडेड बाय 45 फैक्टोरियल। ओके,
जी सर।
राइट? सो अगर ये सी होता ना तो यहाँ पे हम 5 फैक्टोरियल भी लिखते हैं। रिमेंबर 50
ओह यस सर, ठीक है।
चूज 45 के साथ यहाँ पे एक और नंबर आना चाहिए था। ओके, वो नहीं है बिकॉज द ऑर्डर डज नॉट मैटर इन द कॉम्बिनेशन केस।
सर अगर इसी क्वेश्चन में थोड़ा चेंज कर दिया जाए और ये कहा जाए कि ऑर्डर मैटर नहीं करता, तो फिर इसमें हम क्या करेंगे?
हाँ, then this will become 40 50 choose 45, 50 choose 5 or whatever, 45। ठीक है।
सर जो पार्ट बी में 50 रेज टू पावर 5 है, ये बेस्ट केस सिनेरियो है।
There is no best case or worst case scenario. This is the sort of likelihood of this thing happening. There is no worst case or best case. Okay?
ठीक है, थैंक यू सर।
Okay. All right. Let's move on. Okay, so it's relative likelihood. That's how much likely you are to get this sequence if you do it once. Okay.